Hi folks, and welcome to the first real episode of Let's Play Tropico 4 interactive version. And today we have rather interesting parameters set to me by YouTube user Drake1Storm. Thanks to him. And well, without further ado, let's go check out what he has in store for me. I'm supposed to play this on Santa Clara. I already see this is going to be interesting. Hard difficulty for the map, and I've preset the things he wanted me to use in advance. Didn't stick. Bugger. Anyway, I can remember them quite well. So firstly he wanted political stability somewhat unstable, world economy and tourism in the middle, game length for 50 years. Didn't tell me what to do with the population, so I'm going to crank that up all the way, because the difficulties will be quite enough with the parameters he set for me. So random events are common. This will allow me to at least try to get my economy running before all kinds of hilarious things start to happen. Prominent faction random, free elections on, faraway place off, immigrants are allowed in, rebel yell yes, and with modern times on. Alright, so difficulty over 200%. Nice. Next, custom avatar. We're going. Only thing I was told to do was make him zany, basically. So this is what I came up with. No, not goatee. Was it goatee? Yes, it was. I think that qualifies as making my character look interesting. So we were supposed to be Ernesto still. Background as a pop singer, so a little bit of help with the starting respect and US relations, and also tourism rating. Nightclub service quality is kinda meh, but this one may actually end up saving us economically. Rise to power was elected for family values, so high democratic expectations. Religious faction likes us a lot, liberty and tourism. So all in all, these are good traits. I expect we'll be having quite a few elections quite often, and if we mess up any promises we make to the people, we will suffer for it. So thanks Drake for this. This is going to make for an interesting game. Yeah, the rest were a bit problematic because we were supposed to be alcoholic, but you can't elect that in conjunction with family values. I have no idea why. God only knows. But yeah, so instead of that, I think I'll make a compulsive gambler. I think that works fairly well. So yeah, US relations instead of USSR relations, but instead of overall production being worse, we go on an annual gambling binge. So but we have maybe a chance at winning, because Avatar is better at gambling. Yeah, the rest were charismatic, so respect from all Tropican factions, and Jingo. So I'm basically a racist asshole who's a gambler, charismatic, used to be a pop singer. There are no words, I can... yeah, let's just go.
Another fine day
okay.
in sunny Tropico, the most beautiful island in the Caribbean.
Let's see what we have here. Ah, I think I know this map, actually. This is going to be, I don't know, easy, but interesting. So, I'll treat this kind of as a tutorial at the same time, so if you're not familiar with the game yet, I'll be explaining as much as I can about how the things work. So yeah, first thing, you probably want to build off farms, and you can set your farms to for different kinds of crops. Corn is the easiest to farm. It's really cheap, and yeah, it's a food crop. So if you have enough cash, the farms take like 1,500. You can pretty much always try, like at least try to feed all your people domestically. Then there are other food crops like bananas, papaya and pineapples. These are a bit more expensive, so if you're exporting them you will get a slight profit, but also you can use these to feed your people. So this is kind of useful in the sense that if you have enough production, then you can export the rest and make some profit, but if you can't, you can still eat these, which is not the case with coffee, tobacco and sugar. These are purely for export or industry use. Yeah, that's there. Then usually you begin with one tenement or similar structure where your people can live. I have a huge number of shacks here because I chose so large a starting population. You also have a construction office from whence your people can work and then go to construction sites and finish the new buildings you build. I'm actually going to... Ah, my avatar did the smart thing and went to the construction site to oversee it, and this makes the building in question finish a bit faster. Yeah, also since I have such a huge population, I need to make another tenement immediately. You can change the appearance of this structure slightly. It doesn't affect anything except the aesthetics. Yeah, I think I'll put it right here. Then here's your dock. This is a place from where you export your goods, where you import some stuff that you can produce domestically, and every time a ship docks, depending on how well you're treating your people, some immigrants arrive. So, very, very important building this. You generally don't need more than one of these. But the thing about this is that tourists cannot use this. So if you want to go tourism route, you need to build a tourist dock somewhere else. And usually you're supposed to build that like far away from your industry and like actually useful buildings, because tourists don't like that. They want to see pristine beaches and none of this. So, yeah, another thing your avatar can do once buildings are finished, he can enter some of them and boost their production if they are production buildings, such as this farm, or improve the quality of the service the structures provide, such as in case of churches or medical clinics or similar buildings to those.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Okay, and as you can see, we are hemorrhaging money a whole lot. We started with 20,000 and we're almost at the halfway point right now, and we basically just this is the minimum amount to feed 70 people, and all my people won't be fitting into these two buildings either, so we're actually going to have to make another one. Also, I need to get fishing going as soon as I can, because that's another really good way to both make money and keep your people fed, which is the most important bit in my view in the beginning. Right.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Ernesto, chop chop. You can just run here and help them finish the housing. Doing okay, although the money is going to be a problem. I'm waiting for the foreign aid to kick in. I believe once every year you get some financial assistance from US and USSR, depending on what your relations with them are. Which I could actually check. Yeah, so we get something from USSR, but we probably won't be getting anything from the US. That is going to be interesting. In the very beginning, you probably won't be making any money whatsoever from like exporting goods, because pretty much haven't produced anything. Okay, we're definitely going to need more resource gathering, so let's make first purely for profit building. Okay, that's a bad idea. Let's go like this and then like this. And roads are really essential for these production buildings, because you don't just magically export stuff that you gather. For example, the workers here will gather lumber, fell trees, and gather logs, and then they'll store the logs somewhere here. And in order to get the logs from here to here, where they can be actually exported, you need teamsters who drive here, grab the logs, and then drive here. And if your production buildings aren't connected to a road, the teamsters will drive here, disembark, walk here with the push carts, grab some logs, and then push those carts from all the way to here. Yeah, that will take a lot of time. So try to maintain your road network in this game. It's if you want to get paid in timely fashion. Okay, so this is slowly filling up. People are leaving the shacks and moving to the new tenement. And we're really freaking hunting for money. The tourism thing is problematic, since it takes surprisingly a lot to get it started. As well as if I don't like just want to make a tourist dock here and just few dingy motels here. Basically I need to go all the way up here where there's another beach where I can put that tourist dock. So yeah, also that tourist dock itself is quite cheap. It costs like 1,000, but in order to actually get some returns from it, you need to build. Okay, motels cost 3,000. That can only accommodate like really few tourists. Same thing with bungalow and beach villa, which also actually requires electricity, which will come at later dates. But yeah, hotels would be best, but you need 2,000 in order to get the blueprint for the hotel, and after that 4,000 for each hotel. So just in order to get the like really necessary tourism buildings, you have to have like at least around the starting money. And as you could see, we needed that just in order to get enough food for our people, so that they won't starve and start revolting straight away. Yeah, we have a lot of workforce. That's the good thing about starting with 70 populace. So I'm kind of banking on the fact that once I get all these primary buildings set up, they will be working at like full steam, so I'll be getting some income relatively quickly, which we can then use to perhaps get some tourism going. Okay, so basically this game is about a few things. Firstly, keeping your population happy enough so that you can remain the dictator, president, whatever. I was democratically elected for family values, so yeah, I'm more of a president this run. And after your people are happy enough not to revolt, you need to make your economy run as smoothly as possible. And after you have some sort of type of economy that keep you in the black, then you can start to offer them services such as building medical clinics and cathedral. Oh god, we got a lot more than I expected. Okay, and these are the modern times events that pop up right here. So Korean War is ongoing right now, so any military buildings we build have their price halved, which is something that I don't actually want to do, because yeah, these only cost us money unless there's a rebellion or something, in which case they are essential, but I'm kinda hoping we don't come to that. Kinda hoping we're not going to get ganked on really early on.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Okay,
It's
you
always
head here.
hard work and no play for President.
Help that building finish construction. And also crops take a while to begin growing, so it's not like just boom, farm here, now it's producing food. It takes several months of in-game time before the first batch of crops actually grow to a decent size and get picked. Yeah, now I really need I need one more tenement. It's just no two ways about it. Let's put it here. A smaller yellow one. Yeah, and as I said, I have abundance of workforce, so all these buildings I'm popping in here get finished really quickly, and I'm kinda hoping that once this gets... yeah, immediately people start working. And these are... some buildings have special add-ons that you can put in them. Like tool shop makes our workers like 1.5 times more efficient. So they work at 160% instead of 100. It costs 3,000, but it's really worth it. Horticulture shacks, trees grow twice as fast. This is useful if you plan on doing this long term. So if you build this straight away, basically, if you choose selective harvest, you will never run out of trees. But I'm doing this kind of short term, so I'll just leave it at that. Also, I need that 1,000 that add-on would have cost for wages, because your people don't work for free. You can set wages for different kinds of workers, so you can set for all farmers or all undereducated workers, or just for this one particular place. And right now people are like, they're decently satisfied about this $5 wage they're getting. I think that is per month.
It's always all work, no play.
I need to boost the production of these places as much as possible. So yeah, here's to hoping that the next time the ferry arrives, it will actually have some exports. Oh heck, we need to import our food. As I said, the farms don't produce anything for as soon as they're placed, so it takes a little while. So first batch of food we need to import. That cost us 2,600. Not good,
Never
not good.
fear, Presidente is here.
Oh yeah, and one more thing. I'll try to keep these videos at around 30 minutes just because that'll allow for the encoding to take place in a reasonable amount of time, and also makes it so that I can upload these videos in decent enough speed, because my internet connection has this I think it's 10 to 15 gigabytes of like limit, transference limit per day, and that includes both upload and download. So if I like record 4 hours, I can't upload all that 4 hours. I'd be breaking the rules of my internet provider, and that would be bad. Oh, people are protesting. This happened earlier, and one of my people has actually become a rebel already. That means that they are they got so pissed off at me that they just up and went to live in the woods, and if there are enough of them in comparison to my military strength, they will attack. But right now we are kind of okay, because I only have 1 rebel, and your palace houses 4 military people in the beginning, so I'll try to
move it.
I probably won't have time to reach her. She's being pissy and whining about the situation, which I can understand because she's living in a shack. If I can get to her in time with Ernesto, he might be able to calm her down. She calmed her down by herself, but she might become a rebel now.
Are you a rebel?
Yeah.
If you want something done,
do
well. It yourself.
No, I'm just being pessimistic. It's actually going decently. Although our development is really freaking slow. We can't build anything. We barely have enough to feed people. Yeah, right now our farms are going, Fisherman's Wharf is going, and logging camp is going surprisingly fast. Decent production all around. Good. Oh, and marketplace is some of the earliest buildings you need to build. If you don't have this, all the food that people consume, they have to get out from their house and go to a farm or go to a fishing village or something and grab the food and then come back to eat it. If you have a marketplace, they just and that's it. So the most effective way to build your cities is like smack in the middle, put the marketplace and some other key structures such as a church and a medical clinic and well, like services like that people want to use. And these buildings don't need to be connected to a road because they don't produce anything, so the Teamsters don't need to get to them. So you can just like make this huge clump of buildings around your palace. This is usually what I try to do because it's quite efficient. Yeah. Right now it's a bit of a waiting game because we don't have the money to do anything else. I don't want to go in the negatives because that hurts foreign relations, and then we won't be getting as much like foreign aid from US and USSR, which are basically what's keeping us afloat at this point in time. Screw it, I might as well build a small bit of road here and then go like this. might as well. That works fine. Yeah, because now the road is closed, so people will move to this place faster from all of these shacks. They would have moved in eventually, but I did that just to make it a bit faster. Oh, and we've been so nice to our folks. We have 5 new immigrants. Yay! Which in and of itself is fine, except I believe, yeah, we still have a bit of an unemployment problem, and I can't fix that because I don't have the money to create jobs for them in the form of like new farms. So yeah. Thanks, Drake. This is going to be fun. Also, we are almost almost 30 minutes in, and we're just hitting 1952. So there goes my estimation that we didn't actually need to like make 50-year games in order for them to last a long time. I don't like to use the fast forward settings, at least not for like this LP, because I want you to see everything. That's the whole point of this. Hey, we actually exported more than we imported.
Temples, my son. However,
and the
our
religious
faithful
faction,
believers do.
which represents 47%.
I tried to convince them that their prayers can be heard just as well from a new pub, but they are adamant that we need a church.
Yep. So the random faction, random major faction, turned out to be the religious people, which is something that I kind of didn't want. Not because I have anything against religion or religious people, it's just freaking expensive in the early game to get them like you. And also, yeah, religion doesn't save you from getting sick and dying, which is something that is going to start happening if I don't have enough cash to build a clinic. Where is it? So, yeah, clinic 3,000. Church 6,000. We just got our 4 and 8 and we're at 7,000, so we'd go into the minuses if I build a church. Bugger. Oh, but hey, now we have some extra cash, so we can build something else. Let's check if there are any minerals floating around. Ah, yes, there is some iron here. That's good, that's good. Yeah. Also, iron here. No, like, small tourist dingy crap here. Cause, yeah. How would you like if your hotel was next to an iron mine? I wouldn't. So, yeah. This here.
Are you a rebel?
Go and speed it up. And my gambling cost us 1,400. Yay. So yeah, exporting metals is, again, early game, quite a good way to get some income. I really also need to build a food structure, because, oh hey, it's good. It's a good area for ranches. Here you can see that this particular building requires uneducated people, as does this, as does this. Here, uneducated, and they have to be male. This is a really sexist game. Only manfolk can work like these kinds of places. And in the market, it needs to be a high school educated female. Yeah, so I just built an iron mine for male workers, and I believe pretty much all of my unemployed people are female. So I really need that ranch, because hopefully these will be filled by those unemployed people. And again, protests.
Talk fast, I don't have all
Please be close enough to go and have a chat with her. I don't
If this does not change soon, we will turn all the rum on Tropico into water.
want more rebels floating about. At least not right now. Later on I can deal with them. Either peacefully or unpeacefully. There we go. Also, I'm kind of hoping that from these buildings that can be worked by women or men alike, these menfolk will just vacate the premises and go work my mines or some such, because then these can be filled with women workers. Yeah, this is going surprisingly well, actually. We're still having to import some resources. Really not liking that. Yeah, April 52 and well, it's 2,000 left. Not good.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
I think that does it for this episode. It's been around 30 minutes, so I'm going to pause it here, and yeah. Hope you're enjoying this, Drake especially. Thank you for the first suggestion to get this LP rolling, and yeah, I'll see you in the next part. Bye for now.